Tuesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Man, what a day. What a day. What a day, guys, for the Bitcoin price. We are in a few trades. We're going to be talking about this Bitcoin price, guys. We're going to be talking about the S&P 500. We're going to be talking about our overall outlook right now for crypto, what we can expect in the next coming days, because I do believe we are about to see a larger move. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Valdemir Musik. He says, hello, everybody. Shout out to Gravy Train. He says, let's get it. Shout out to Crypto Brat, ready for the TA. Shout out to Alex Yelfimov. He says, LOL. Hello, everybody. Shout out to Crypto Pump It. Shout out to Guru British Teeth. He says, what happened to my boy BitBoy? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see how this all kind of plays out, guys. Shout out to Remy, not first, LOL. Shout out to White Phoenix in the chat. Shout out to Pasternak88. Shout out to Gazgano, Operator J, Sunshine. My heart is on fire. What's up, Kenneth? When in doubt, whip out the fib, baby. That is right. That is correct. All right. All right, guys. Well, we've got some stuff going on. We've got some stuff going on with the Bitcoin price today, guys. In fact, I'm going to give you my outlook on the markets. I'm going to be telling you what is going on right now, why we're getting a little bit of a bounce here. I'm going to be talking about why I am still holding shorts on Bitcoin, multiple shorts. I'm going to be telling you why I'm looking for a bit lower, even though I'm in a long position right here. From the juicy bottom, right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Will Smith in the chat. Will Smith, man. All right. Shout out to Chicken Nugget. Shout out to Hugh. Curls get the girls. Yeah. And tries get the guys. Tries and buys, baby. Chest and arms all day, every day. All right, guys. Well, let's get into this. Let's get into this. All right. So first of all, let's talk about why we're getting a bounce on Bitcoin right now. If we take a look right here at the chart, we can see that locally we have come down to a pretty important area of support. Right? Let's take a look. Boom. All right. We are coming down right now to the value area low of this local range, confluence with a naked point of control, confluence with the 786 Fibonacci. And this indeed, guys, is one of the areas that we were looking at this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. So if we check out this morning, my original plan here was that we were going to get a move down and we were going to get a little bounce-a-roni from around this area, right around 26,100. We want to see bullish divs on the 6-minute, the 3-minute, and the 1-minute. We got bounce numero uno. We hit a TP1 on the trade. Bam, stopped out at the entry. And then I posted this video saying, look, if we get another move down toward that 26,100 value area low, we'll be looking for another long. And of course, bam, what do you know? We came down to that exact zone with the bullish divergences on the chart. And of course, guys, we did get a little bit of a move from there, which is why I have, in fact, taken a little long from here. My next TP on the long, guys, as you can see, is going to be coming up at around 26,396. Already hit a partial on this thing, and we're going to let it ride out. Stop loss is at the entry. Still holding some shorts on Bitcoin, however. And here's the deal, guys. Here is the deal. In order to understand what is happening locally, we are going to have to zoom out and get more of a macro picture here. We're going to have to zoom out and get more of a macro picture. So we are going to go to the 1 hour time frame. Shout out to Dave Digital. What is going on? Shout out to Dave Digital. Shout out to Bully Barry. Shout out to Ale. Shout out to Darren Does Things. Can you do a live workout one of these days? Perhaps. Running on a wheelchair? Perhaps. High five, big man. High five right back at you, Andrew. Shout out to Wakey Bakey. What is going on, Wakey Bakey? Alright guys, so in order to understand what is happening here, we need to zoom out a little bit and understand that the Bitcoin price is, although we've been trading locally throughout the weekend, we are still trading within this sideways range right here, okay? And ever since that good old FOMC last week, we got some bearish divergences happening as the price came up to these highs right here. We started to see the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market cipher B pattern, where as the price was coming up to the highs, market cipher B was getting lower over time. We saw this happening actually on the 4-hour time frame. Look at this, as the price is getting higher into key resistance, market cipher B, Gary's head getting lower over time, okay? Now that Gary's head is getting lower over time, we can see that we have come into the range, all right? We're back now inside the value area of this range. What is a value area? Well, this is where the market has determined for the past few weeks Bitcoin is considered to be fairly priced in between these two blue lines. When we come outside the value area with the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler pattern, we can expect a move back down into the range, and we can actually expect more follow-through back down to the low of the range, where Bitcoin will then be considered undervalued. All right, Bitcoin will be considered undervalued if we come back down to the low of this range. And so honestly, I'm still a little bit more bearish here than I am bullish. However, we are coming down to a zone of support, so we really need to be watching to see what happens right here. Okay, personally, I'm expecting another move to the downside, because if we get another move to the downside, we also have to understand that when we made this low back here on the 11th of September, Monday, September 11th, we did so with a very bullish pattern, right? We've been talking about this for a while, but we can see the money flow getting higher over time, the momentum waves getting higher over time on market cipher B, giving us the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man breast pattern. Okay, so the context is we have Sam Bankman-Fried's bullish man boobs right here. We have Gary Gensler's bald head right here. To me, when you see Sam Bankman's boobs at a significant low, which by the way was the long setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, which by the way is the long trade that I currently am in right now on Bitcoin, setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, literally from the exact bottom, guys. Look at that juicy entry right there. I mean, can you believe? I can't even believe that. Wow, juicy as heck, okay? When you come down with Sam Bankman's boobs to this level, and we have now officially made a higher high, right? We had our high, our low, we made our higher high. Now we're looking for a higher low to come in, and what better place to look than back down toward the area where Bitcoin historically has been considered undervalued. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist, it doesn't take a virologist, all right? It doesn't take a biologist to see that this zone right down here, this green box that I've drawn on the chart, historically speaking, has been key support. So if this is a legitimate bottom, and if Sam Bankman-Fried's boobs are truly, I mean, they could be phantom titties, guys. They could be fake, is what I'm trying to say. They could be silicone implants, but if they're natural, all right, this probably is a significant bottom, and we can now look for a higher low to be put in. And what better place than that area right around the Fibonacci 786 zone, all right? Fibonacci 786 around 25.4, that general zone is where I would actually be looking for a bounce to be coming in. And again, if we make it down there, we're actually going to see that Bitcoin will be considered undervalued because it will be below the value area low of the range, right? And so for me, I will actually be looking to compound a long trade if we get a move down to around this area right here, that 25.4 zone. Add to the long trade here, bam, take it up to a higher target. Okay, now why are we getting a bounce where we're getting a bounce right now? It's because we came down to the point of control of the range, right? If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we came down to the high volume node of the range, and we actually got a bounce from that level. Now, this is one of the levels that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Let's see. Boom. Look at this. Would you look at that, guys? We gave the setup on Friday. if we were going to get bullish divergences on the 24-minute, the 12-minute, and the 6-minute as we came down to that box, right? And they say TA doesn't work, right? They say TA doesn't work. Would you look at this as we came down to the box? What were we seeing on Market Cipher B? Bullish divergences, and that actually gave us our move. Now, guys, it's so important. I'm going to make a video about this, but it's so important that if you are looking for trades, that you have the patience to wait for the setups to come to you, right? I actually missed this trade here. I missed this long, right? Because it happened on Monday, which was a holiday for me. So I waited patiently today until we came down to this second zone. That is how I got into my current long on Bitcoin right now. And here's the thing. Right now, the Bitcoin price, in my opinion, we may see a little bit more of a move to the upside here, okay? This could actually be a nice bottom. We might actually see another little move up before we get another little move down. And I'm glad we're here right now because we can watch this happen in real time, guys. We can watch this happen in real time because from the low that we just made here to the high, you can see we're coming down to the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786 zone. So long as we don't lose this zone, guys, there is a chance that we see Bitcoin make higher prices. Let's go ahead and pull our local fib here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the order flow chart and see what's happening. This looks very bearish right now. This looks very bearish to me right now, guys. The reason why this looks so bearish is because as the price is getting lower, we are seeing longs opening up here. Let's go to a lower time frame and check this out. Wow. So we've got about a million longs. Sorry, about 4 million longs. 4 million longs being absorbed above the VWAP. Okay, this is very bearish right now. So I'd say, guys, there's not really a good chance. There's not really a good chance right now that Bitcoin gets that move to the upside based on the actual order book. Why? It's because when we're looking at this chart right here, a lot of people might be confused about what exactly we're looking at. This is telling you exactly how many longs and shorts are opening up at the same time, okay? And this blue stuff right here, all right, let's turn everything off except the blue stuff, right? These blue lines right here, these blue candles, are telling us that long trades are opening up, right? Long trades are opening up. And we can see that at this high, there were 15 million longs opening, and at our current point, there's 19 million longs. What is that telling us? It's telling us that there's 4 million more longs that are opening up right now than there were back here, and yet the price is getting lower. So what does it mean? If price is getting lower over time, and yet there's more longs opening up here than there were here, what does that mean? That means retail traders are entering long, but the bigger players in the market, the whales, right? These guys right here, bam. These are the whales. They're actually filling up limit orders in the opposite direction, looking to push the price down lower. So when I see something like this, it actually makes me say, you know what? I should probably T some P, or at least, yeah, close out this long trade here that I'm in on Bitcoin. All right, so let's come over here. And yeah, guys, make sure to like the dang video. I am going to take a little bit more profits out of this. There we go. All right, not bad, guys. Not bad for a little scalp trade. Okay, stop loss at the entry. Not so bad. Let's kind of let the rest ride, guys. I'm gonna let the rest ride here. It's not bad for a little scalp trade. Okay. So, look, if we are going to lose the high volume node of this range here, I would expect that we make our way back down to the 25.2 to 25.4 zone. And if we come down to this area, what do we want to see? We want to see the oscillator continuing to look bullish here, right? This 4-hour oscillator, in my opinion, is the main thing to look at. We want to see the money flow continuing to be higher than it was right over here. And honestly, I would like to see a momentum wave higher than the one we made right here. Some kind of a trigger wave, right? Some kind of a trigger wave, something like this, right? where we see that continued direction here. That's preferably what I would like to see. All right, and if we don't see that, then we can get much more bearish. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Dang, I was showing the wrong screen the whole time. All right, shout out to Dave Digital for the super chat. Shout out to Crypto Pump It, thank you. Shout out to Wolfman 8 My Crypto. Shout out to Eric, we don't see it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Insane entry. Well, you know, that entry, guys, it is what we were literally planning for, that entry, right? So this morning in the Casper crew, we were planning for that entry. 26,100 was the level we had on the chart to get a bounce from it. So look, I was planning for it. When you have a plan, guys, it makes it easy to execute, right? I'm going to make a video about how important it is to not overtrade. Follow your plans, right? Follow your plans. Then you can grab those juicy entries. When we come down to 26,100, right the box that we had here with the confirmations. Bam, baby. Bam. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm still on ZoomX, guys. Yeah, 25.8. 25.8 is also a key level that we need to be aware of, guys. 25.8 is also a key level, right? But I would say this. Look. In fact, let's just go back in time a little bit, right? Although I'm still bearish on Bitcoin in general, right? I'm bearish on Bitcoin in general. I just want to highlight the fact that I've been bearish now for a while, looking for lower prices, okay? But look at this, okay? We got the bounce right from our key level of support on the way down. This is the trade I was in on Friday, right? And then over the weekend, we got a bounce right from the next level, okay? And so look, you gotta be patient, you gotta wait for your levels. And if you see your confirmations at a level that you have marked out in the chart, then you can go ahead and take the trade. It could be just a scalp trade, but you could still take it, right? Even if I'm bearish, I'm still gonna be looking for long trades. And the way I trade, because I TP1, stop loss to the entry, well, I can get into a nice trade, I can guarantee a profit, and then if it does happen to be the bottom, well, I'm in the trade, I don't have to FOMO. If it happens to get stopped out at the entry after a TP1, then it's a guaranteed win. I can move on to the next trade. So yes, we have other levels on the way down that we can look for, but I would say the juiciest one is going to be 25,400, give or take. All right, I want to take a look at the ES. All right, man, S&P 500, guys, is coming down quick to a key level of support. All right, because look at this. Look at this. We have ourselves a gap that will be filled. A gap that will be filled, as well as a nice daily level. As well as, if we go to the daily time frame here, we're coming down to a key zone of support. If we go ahead and pull a Fibonacci retracement from this low to this high, you can see we're also coming right down to the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right here. And you guys know all about the golden pocket, right? Her name is 6Juanita, my high school crush, all right? The 618 Fibonacci level is a girl. I had a huge crush on her in high school. Was hoping she would date me. She never did. Why? Because I was in something called the friend zone, all right? She was kind of into me, but not quite like that. Well, whenever I got the balls, the cojones, to ask her out on a date, guess what? She rejected me. Bam! Okay? We can see right here the rejection right from the Fibonacci golden pocket, the 6Juanita. But because we're in the friend zone, she will be there to offer us support. What a crazy thing. She will be there to offer us support. Now, when we take a look at Market Cipher B, what are we starting to see as we are coming down to the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement? The girl who we are currently in the friend zone with, who will not date us, but she will be there to say, it's okay, Jason, there's a girl out there for you. All right, you won't be alone forever, Jason. Well, we can see the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern starting to form. Right, we got the juicy left butt cheek, nice and big and juicy. We have the skinny old right butt cheek, you know, nice and skinny, like that waitress at the diner. The waitress at the diner who talks like this because she smokes too many cigarettes. She got a Brooklyn accent. You know, wait, Dolores, get over here. This guy needs another cup of coffee. Now look at this. The price is coming down to key support, right? We can see right here the volume profile, right? Bam. Look at the butt cheeks getting higher over time. That's where the money's at. That's where we can expect to bounce. And then the price will rise just like the cigarette smoke. Well, we're coming down right now to this key zone. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, what are we also seeing here? We are seeing, guys, over time, the momentum waves getting higher. What does this mean? This means it's very probable that we can get a bounce from this box. And again, I still remain macro bearish on the ES, on the S&P 500. In the Casper Crew, guys, we gave the short setup from this exact high. Unfortunately, I've closed out of that trade by accident, but that's okay. I closed out about right here, guys. Dang. But it is what it is, okay? But yeah, we're coming down to this level right now. It's going to be, I would say, if we continue to see the bullish divergences, the butt cheeks getting higher over time, we could get a nice bounce from here. And then I would actually expect, because this is the breakdown of a head and shoulders, right? This is the breakdown of a head and shoulders. I would expect we get some kind of retracement to wreck a lot of people who've shorted the breakdown of the head and shoulders. And it wouldn't surprise me if we get a move back to probably around the some of these key fib retracements here, right? We might do something like this, or even juicier, we might do something like this, and then get another move to the downside. So honestly, Bitcoin and the S&P, I still remain more bearish than I do bullish, but we are looking for retracements along the way. We're looking for bounces, we're looking for longs, we're looking for shorts. We're just going to trade the Bitcoin no matter what she does, all right? Shout out to Nitro. The butt cheeks ruin the appetite and make me leave before dessert. Well, that's one of the secrets of staying lean year-round, guys. You want to be lean? You want to be shredded all year? It's all about the butt cheeks, baby. Nice and uneven. Make you skip out on dessert. We got about 500 people in here. Guys, make sure to smash up the likes. Make sure to smash up the likes. Shout out to Nitro. It says 16 retests by the end of the year. Yeah, that's honestly like my plan, my friend. Right? This is my overall swing trading plan for Bitcoin with a final target of around 16.5. All right? Final target around 16.5. Yes, I remain macro bearish, and I am expecting probably a retest of the lows of this sideways range, leading into the halving, leading into a massive pump that will have all your friends calling you saying, "Hey, Jason, I know you're into Bitcoin and stuff. You think this is a good time to buy?" Right? Once you get that call from your friends, you know it's time to sell. That will probably happen when Bitcoin's right around here, right around 70,000-ish, maybe even, let's say, 80,000. This blue line is when your friends will call you, asking if it's a good time to buy. You'll tell them, "I was telling you to buy. Under 20K, you didn't do it because you said it was going to zero." Your friends are like, "Yeah, well, you know, I just saw on the TV that, you know, maybe I should think of adding Bitcoin to my portfolio. After all, there's a Bitcoin ETF now. It's probably going to 500,000. That's when you sell, baby. That's when you start taking your dang profits, all right? That's when you start taking your dang profits. Dang, that long trade I'm in, guys, about to get stopped, baby. It's about to get stopped. How can we look at the USDT perpetual charts? I don't look at the USDT charts. I only look at the Bybit USD chart, all right? I only look at the Bybit USD chart. Yes, your friends are exit liquidity. That is 100% true, Crypto Brat. That unfortunately is the truth. That unfortunately is the truth. All right. Shout out to Devin Wen. Love waking up and seeing you live. Well, Devin Wen, you're the man, bro. if you're a man. I don't mean to assume the gender. All right, well, let's see here. All right, so as you can see, guys, I'm in a nice schlong here on this Bitcoin range. I still have targets at 30K, but I'm in the short as well. So let's see what happens, guys. If we don't hold support at 25.2 to 25.4, I am going to be looking for lower targets. I am actually going to say it's probably more likely that we take out the low at 24,700 and that the lower high has already been put in right here, okay? That would be a sad story, but if we're not going to hold support here, I would expect that we put in a lower low, right? That's just, it is what it is. As we watch the ES in the gap right now, right? We are in the gap, guys. See this gap right over here? We closed Friday, June 9th, and then bam, we popped up. We popped up on Monday, the following day. And we left this gap. We are currently in the gap. We're probably going to fill that gap, guys. Let's see if we fill that gap. 43.02. Again, this is the important zone right around here that we are looking for a bounce on the SPX. All right. The bottom's in after a few more influencers fall out. What are the fees on ZoomX? They're bad, man. They're not that great, all right? MEXC is the way to go. MEXC is the way to go if you want to scalp Bitcoin. 0% maker order fees, 0.01% taker order fees. The only reason I'm trading on these ZoomX is because the levels are so well respected, all right? On ZoomX, you can get trade entries like the one you see right here because the levels are so respected. The ZoomX is Bybit. If you're trading the Bybit USD chart, ZoomX has the exact same levels to the nanocent, okay? To the nanocent. Come on, baby. Maybe we can get another little pump right now. All right. Then I'm all about MEXC, and I'm also all about BingX when it comes to trading stocks, Forex, without opening up a traditional brokerage account. You can use your crypto as collateral. Okay, you can use your crypto as collateral. All right, let's go back to the order flow chart. Okay, so look at this, guys, right? We saw the bearish absorption happening as the price was getting lower over time. In fact, let's go to whoa! A picture of me back in college when I was majoring in trans non-carbon binary emission studies right before I got my degree. Hang on. Man, am I not looking spicier than a box of jalapenos? Jeez! Let's see. By the way, guys, shout out to my sponsor, Carl from the Moon. Me and Carl have a movie coming out real soon. Jay and Carl go to McDonald's. It's about the time Carl drove me to McDonald's in his Bugatti.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
Yeah, shout out, by the way, to Chicken Nugget. I'm so glad that the White Phoenix course has helped you tremendously, as well as my courses. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. What were we going to take a look at here? Oh, right. We were going to go to... we were going to go to coinalyze.net. And we were going to look for Bitcoin USD on Bybit. All right, because this is easier. This is easier to see. All right, this is easier to see. We're going to go to the 5-minute time frame. We're going to zoom out. Okay, so what did we see here? As the price was getting lower over time, we saw longs opening up. A lot of them, guys. 4 million longs opening up. We can tell longs are opening up because the open interest is getting higher. The CBD is getting higher as the price is getting lower, right? Longs being absorbed by whales. Once we got the drop, guess what happened to all the longs? They closed out of their position. We can see these longs right here. These blue candles are longs opening. We get the big dump. Bam! Liquidated. All right, now that the longs are out, look at what happens. Price gets a little pump to the upside, right? A little pump to the upside. It's so crazy how you can watch this happen in real time, guys. It's absolutely crazy. If you want to learn more about this, guys, I just made a video about CVD divergences on my YouTube channel. Go check it out for free. Go check it out for free. Yeah, MEXC does not have... It does have a funding fee. Yes, MEXC has a funding fee, guys. Every exchange has a funding fee. It's just part of the deal, right? But look. So I'm short, right? I got paid a funding fee. I literally got paid $400 just to hold this dang trade, okay? And for the long trades, you got to pay the fee. So, you know, for this long trade, I've had to pay $11. For this long trade, I've had to pay 0.02 Bitcoin. But for the short trades, look, I made money holding the shorts. It all equals out, okay? You got to pay the funding fee. That's just how it is if you're trading a perpetual futures contracts, right? You got to pay the funding fee. And guys, here's the thing about the movie. People think I'm lying, man. But no, it's true. You could ask Carl from the Moon. Ask Carl from the Moon. Are you and Jason having a movie come out? He will say yes. He will say yes. Did Sato long the top? I actually don't know. I haven't been following him. All right, y'all. We got about 500, almost 600 people in here, 300 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the watchers, guys. Shout out to Jordan Cripp, South Africa. What is going on, my man? Can you long and short on ZoomX? No. No, you can't. I found that out the hard way. I tried to open a long and a short at the same time over on ZoomX, and it canceled out my short trade when I took the long, all right, which is a bummer. That happened on USDT, so I would recommend doing one USD, one USDT, all right? I know I've been talking for the... You know how long it takes to get a movie out, Tiny. Or I've been talking about the Carl movie for a long time, all right? Look at this, Bitcoin bouncing from the local 786. God bless you, Jordan from South Africa. Shout out to Trader Geo. Also in along from the bottom, guys, Trader Geo. Check him out on YouTube. All right, he's got a channel, an up-and-coming YouTube superstar. Check him out, guys. All right, he's got a similar style of trading as myself. All right, check him out. Is MEXC available for U.S. residents? Yes, but you might need a virtual private network, my friend. Shout out to Brett Collins. He says, smash that like, baby. Smash that like. Yeah, let's see if we can't get 500 likes in here right now. That would be absolutely crazy. What's my TP from this long? My next TP, honestly, guys, if I take another P, it's going to be above 26.5. It's going to be above 26.5. Here's why. 26.5, it doesn't take a virologist or a rocket scientist or an expert or a specialist, right, to see that this is resistance. And so if we come up to this area, I will be taking profits. And also, I will be looking for a short from somewhere in this zone. It's a big zone. There's a few levels here. If you're in the Casper crew, you know exactly where those levels are, where I'm looking to take the short, and the confirmations that I'm looking to get into the trade. And by the way, guys, if you want to join the Casper crew, where every single day we are giving our setups, we're giving our levels, right? In fact, this morning, given the long trade that we're currently in right now, given my plan for the day, right? The level and the confirmations, 26,100, right? You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead, click the link to join the VIP Discord. Right here. And guys, if you want to get educated, check out White Phoenix's brand new course, The Smart Money Approach to Trading. It's definitely teaching me a lot. If you're in the Casper crew, he'll take $200 off the price. This is the most comprehensive course I've ever seen. I mean, it has over 80 videos, and there's more coming, guys. There's more coming. So it's absolutely insane. All right, let's see. It would be so crazy if we actually bounced from the 786 and continue to get higher highs here. Right? I took out more of the trade than I wanted to, but when I saw that bearish CVD, guys, after what's happened to me the past few days, I gotta be taking profit. I've been scalping a lot. I've been taking small profits. Right? Shout out to Ben Armstrong. Okay. Why is everyone asking about BitBoy? Look, guys, I don't know anything about BitBoy. I don't. Okay, it's a crazy thing to watch. I don't know what is going on. It's the most sensational, dramatic thing that I think I've ever witnessed in the public eye. All right, it's either a crazy publicity stunt, which, by the way, is working. Right, all press is good press, and right now, Ben Armstrong is the talk of the town, baby. But I don't know what the heck is going on. It's very interesting. All right, it's interesting. Let's to say the least. It's definitely entertaining. But look, I wish everybody the best. Ben Armstrong has been nothing but good to me in my experience with him. He helped me out when I was a tiny little YouTube channel. He had me on his channel. He gave me a half-hour video where I got to just promote myself. He didn't have to do that. He did that for no reason. He allowed me to be on his channel many times. Really helped me out a lot. All conversations I've ever had with him, he's a really nice guy. Right? So I have nothing to say about this besides I'm just watching. I don't know what to believe about anything. You know? Exactly, right? It's none of our business. We're just focused. We're here to focus on the charts, baby. We're here to focus on the charts. Why do I trade on MEXC but do analysis on the Bybit chart? Because, Jack, Bybit is the best chart. Bybit is the best chart. Exactly. Just pray for him. Exactly. Bybit is by far the best chart. Look at... Okay, so look at this, guys. I mean, do you see this? The respect of the level here, right? That will only happen on Bybit, right? That will only happen on Bybit. So I chart everything on Bybit, and I will mark it into other exchanges, all right? I'll mark it into other exchanges. All right, guys. God bless you all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Unfortunately, guys, I have to head out. Got to do a short stream today. But I wanted to come in and keep you guys updated on the markets, what I'm looking at, guys. God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. May the Lord bless you. May he protect you. May he shine light upon you. May he have grace upon you. And may the Lord turn his face towards you and give you wholeness. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.